Hi, y'all. I'm here. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come on, but as you can see from the title, if you can't add to us, hey, how you doing, Sky? Hi. Or if you can't add to us, don't try to, don't tell us. You know what I'm saying? If you can't add to us, then don't try to deter us from doing what we need to do. That is what needs to be said. Why? Okay, so if you don't like what gold digger are doing, if that certain people are dating certain people, and certain people are dating outside their race, okay, great. You don't agree. If you can't add to us, you shouldn't have nothing to say to us. Okay. You don't have anything to contribute, then move out of the way and let someone else who does. Okay. This is not your concern anymore. It would never was actually. But the whole point is, why do some guys feel like they have to say something? Like, if you're not going to contribute, why are you mad that someone else is? Why are you mad that someone else is finding, you know, uh, value in something that you obviously don't? You know, why do other women get mad when you level yourself up and start doing better and wanting better in life? Why do they get mad at you for that? Think about it. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because they want better, they want to do better, but they know they can't or they don't want to try. And so they bash you for it and they pull you down for it because they can't get up to your level. Get on my level. Y'all remember that song? Get on my level. They can't rise to you. They want to pull you down to them. You can't let them do that. You have to say, you got to be like me. You got to be like, let them say all their little conscious crap talk or whatever. And then just look at them patiently and say, you're right. If you were to be able to contribute to me like such and such, I would totally be with this type of person. But the fact of the matter is, they just can't. And the type of lifestyle that I want for me and my future generations does not line up with what is going on here. And so, as a logical person that can add one plus two, I am going to go where I'm appreciated and where I can benefit. If you don't understand this logic, I'm sorry. This is what I'm going to do. I'm only loyal to myself, darling. Okay. And once people start doing that and thinking like this, then there will not even be an issue. There won't even be issues with large groups of people not being able to accomplish things. Because if everyone was selfish, they would have what they needed. You know what I'm saying? If everyone said, look, I'm only going to be about me, 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 and the focus was on them, and they were getting themselves together and they were doing what was right for their lives and for their children's lives and for their future, they wouldn't be depending on someone else to come and help them or to rescue them or to stand up with them for their cause and be this, and that. They would be actually doing something with their lives and accomplishing what needs to be done. Instead of talking about it, they would actually be about it. So until people can add to you, they can't have any opinion on what you're doing, what you're leveling up to, what you're dating, who you're dating, what color their skin is, what country they're from. They cannot say anything unless they're willing to do the exact same thing as that person who they're so upset with you for dating. If you can't do exactly what I need, don't come over here and complain until you can say, hey, you know, what's going on? These people over here can do the exact same thing for you. Why are you going over here? Let me tell you why. You know, I don't know. That will be my answer. You're right. But I can't say that, and neither can other people, you know? Besides sex, women aren't going to bring sex to you except pick me's. Okay. We're bringing ourselves. If you want sex, you have to invest. Okay. Because that's not going to be offered unless she's a pick me chick. Sex is not on the table, darling. I don't know what you thought. You thought that came automatically? See, that's where men mess up first. Besides sex, what do women offer? We're not offering sex. Okay. You want sex, you're going to have to invest big money. So I don't know what you thought sex was being invested for. Okay. That's off the table. You got to earn that. Okay. Yes. Yeah. They always assume sex is offered because they're always trying to give it up to you. Like just because you offering it don't mean we are. This ain't free. Besides sex, what do you offer? Psh, not we don't even offer that. So what else? See, they try to be slick and use the power of suggestion besides sex, because we know you're gonna get that up. No, that ain't even on the table either. Scratch that off too. So what you start with is what you earn. Whatever you gonna earn is what we gonna put on this table. What you gonna do to earn it? Start to earning because you're here to impress us, not the other way around. Okay. Remember that. We let you enter our bodies, not the other way around. Unless you like that type of stuff, then we. But you enter our bodies. We allow you into our lives. You have to impress us. We do not impress men. Okay. Men impress us. The only thing we need to do to impress a man is make sure we look good and smell good. The rest is your job. You're supposed to court women. Okay. So we don't bring anything to the table except our fabulous selves. And if you don't have nothing on your table, and if you're not trying to earn and get our attention and court us and impress us, then we're probably going to leave that table and go to a table that people are at that can actually impress us. Okay. So whatever you're talking about, a table and some sex, keep that in your fantasy. Okay. Keep it in your fantasy because that's not how it works over here. That might be how it works over there. You might get a dumb woman to answer that question. You might even get a woman to make a list. And that's exactly where she goes wrong. This kitty. Okay. So, boop, boop, we don't bring that into the table. Okay. Y'all forgot that y'all are supposed to impress us. Hmm. We didn't forget. I didn't forget. Like, if a man approaches me, I'm waiting on him to do some backflips, some tricks, and name all the degrees and awards he's got. What he can do, how much money he has. That's what most men will come to you and start talking about if they want to impress you. If they want to take from you and build from you and step on your back, they're going to ask you what you bring to the table because they need you. Okay. So, and then they automatically think you're going to sleep with them. Ugh. So, if you don't have what we need, don't even bother approaching. Don't even bother asking what we bring to the table because if you're not going to add to us, if you're not going to add to our table, we don't really think you need to interfere with other people adding to it. Okay. Someone asked me to do this video by request because let me tell you her story. First of all, I'm not going to say any names. I hope she's watching. She says that because she's leveled up and started dating outside of her race, someone in her family kind of blocked her or cut her off or whatever because they said that she was, whatever. And the whole point behind leveling up and starting to date whoever appreciates you and who is going to benefit you the most, that should not be a problem to someone who loves you. Okay. What's more important? How you're treated, how well your life is, how happy you are, or some political point of view or some type of, um, you know, belief system that's going to keep you miserable. I say let people go who want to leave. Those who want to stay will stay. I feel like if someone is that upset with you for doing something that makes you happy and benefits you, they don't really want to see you do well. They're not for your best interest. And it could be temporary. They could come back around and say, I apologize. I was just acting on emotion and blah, 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 blah. But for the time being, they just need to be given some space and let them go. And you continue on your path because nobody is going to sit around and wait for other people to, you know, start to want to do things differently when it's been so long. Why would you keep waiting? People that are doing what they want to do and getting good results have no reason to stop. They just don't have any reason to stop. Okay. Just because someone is jealous or someone is upset or someone doesn't believe the same thing or you've changed your beliefs, it doesn't matter. Are you profiting? Are you getting what you want? Are you being treated special? Are you getting the things that you couldn't get before? If you are, keep going. You know, I wouldn't ever tell someone, oh, you need to stop seeing that person because, this, and that. I'm like, if he treats you good, spoils you, gives you what you want, adds to you, benefits your life, makes you happy, keep going. Okay. And guys that have anything to say about this, you know, um, if you don't have any money to put in our account, keep it moving. If you don't have anything to offer us, keep it moving because the very people you're talking about, the so-called simps, guys of other races, older guys, they have what you lack. All of them have what you lack. And that's the true problem. The true problem is the lack. So if you have lack, don't be upset with us. Just figure out how to get something. Okay? You're not mad at us, you're mad at yourselves. That's the whole thing. So I don't take it personally because I just know you're upset with yourself. Like when people come on here and troll me and say, "Oh, you're a gold digger. Oh, your husband's a simp. Oh, this and that." I know psychologically it's just you're upset with your a lack thereof. Okay? Anybody who spends hours a day trolling a female's video and being upset at other men helping or adding to that female um by any means, it's all free will. It means they can't do it and they lack so much and they wish they could because if they could they would not be sitting here on YouTube getting upset at guys who are able to give and taking it out on the woman instead. Don't get mad at us. We don't do anything but what women do. It's free will. It's up to those gentlemen to give to us or not. So, yeah. So anyway, if you were attractive, you would be out with a woman. Stop playing. Yes. That's true. Like if they were attractive, they would be out with a woman. They wouldn't. And even if a woman lived in your house, you would be afraid to have this up on your computer or your phone because if she walked by, she'd be like, "What you watching? Why you on that lady video for 3 hours typing? You like her? You know?" Anyways, sure, sure, but um, I'm trying to read some of these comments. So anyway, if you don't agree with women doing certain things, then turn off the video, turn off the channel, or watch. It doesn't matter. But and you can't really tell them what to do unless you can actually contribute to them. And just remember everything that you feel about, you know, and how it's not fair and why do women get away with this and why do women get away with that. Just think about it for a second. Like the world isn't fair. We don't get do certain things that men do. We don't get, everything has a balance. And so if we can get money from men and men to pay for us because of certain things, then that should just be what it is. You shouldn't be upset with that. Okay? Mhm. um, mhm. The more good looking a woman is, the easier they get away with. Um, that's true, but also, even if you don't look that great, but you have someone that is willing to take care of you or give you more, then it doesn't matter. That person should not be ridiculed for that, for wanting better for themselves. I mean, a lot of men will come up here, stop having babies by broke men, stop choosing criminals. And then when we say we want an old rich man that's going to pay for our life and give us money and take care of us, you got a problem with that too. Which one is it? You want us, you know, which one is it? Make up your minds. That's what I'm asking. Like, which one is it? You don't want us to be this and you don't want us to be that. What do you want us to be? Equal, work 9 to 5, and then come home, take care of the kids, do homework and stuff. That's not equal. So, what do you want us to do? Earn our money, pay 50-50 on dates? That's called a roommate and a friend. Not You don't get to, have sexual relations with roommates or friends. Okay. So if you want to impress a woman, you got to pay for that meal. You got to invest in her. You have to impress her. She's there allowing you the chance to impress her, not the other way around. Okay. That's why men ask women on dates because they see something they like. They want to get to know her better. They want to try to impress her. So they come, they ask her for a date. They try to impress her, make her happy, and hopefully get a chance to see her again so they can have a chance to impress her and draw her closer in. Okay. But y'all have switched it and y'all want the role of the woman now. And I don't agree with that. Like, you can't have that role. It's taken. Okay. It's taken. It's taken. Y'all can't have that role. We're not supposed to impress you. You're supposed to be impressed by us automatically when we step in that room. If we look good, and you talk to us and you impress us, then we'll share with you. Okay. It's not the other way around. We don't have to go on an interview. We don't have to tell you all this stuff. You are here to impress us, to court us, for you to impress us enough to get close enough to us for us to allow you to at one point enter inside of our bodies, of our physical body. Okay. It's not the other way around. Okay. So if you think it is, that's where you're wrong. And any woman who even attempts to try to answer that question, what do you bring to the table, is doomed. Don't even answer. Just get up and walk out. Okay? Because he has taken your role and you no longer need to be there. Mm. So a man's supposed to always pay? Do you know what channel this is? Yes, a man is supposed to always pay. Yes, he's the man. Because if he can't always pay, what good is he? Like, why would a woman want to be with a man that doesn't have his finances together? You know what I'm saying? Out of pity? Oh, make out you gotta keep making excuses for him. That's not a man. You can't brag on that. So, I say, if you want your man to always pay, when the bill comes, get on the phone and just lie to your friend. Oh, my man just took me out to dinner. He's so sweet. He bought me dinner. Oh yeah, to get on the phone, act like you don't even see the bill. Yeah, he bought us dinner. He is so sweet. Oh my God, yes, he paid, girl. He paid. Done. Okay, he ain't gonna ask you to pay after you done all that. So no, men should pay. Yes, if you ask the woman out, you expect something, you paying. Thank you. Women are not little children. They pay sometimes. They should pay sometimes. Like, if a woman asks a man out on a date, yes, she should pay because she just took the male role. She took the male role. So, yes, she will pay. If the man asks a woman out, the man pays. Okay. If a man says, "Hey, do you want to go out with me? Do you want to go to dinner with me?" He pays. If the woman says, "Hey, do you want to go out to dinner with me? Let's go to dinner." If she approaches that man as the masculine and asks him out on a date and he agrees, she pays. So, most women though are not going to approach you. So, good luck with that. Um so yeah, if you can get the woman to ask you out, then I'm all for her paying because she took the masculine role. She took it from you. So you didn't have a choice. Mm, none. Yes. What about lying to men? What about it? It's just something that comes with the territory of dating. I think if a couple is in a real relationship, she can pay if she chooses. Like, I adore you, but I don't expect you to think for me. People can pick and choose what they want to follow. Exactly. And it's fine if you want to be 50-50 with the person. It's fine, whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, whatever you choose, make sure that you're in it for the long haul. Because I've had so many people come and say, "Well, I don't want to work anymore. And I want him to always pay now. I started off 50-50, but now I want to change right in the middle of the relationship." So that's why always say set your standards from the beginning. A lot of ladies are not in the beginning of their relationship, so they're already been paying. They've already been paying. They've gotten used to it. Their husbands or boyfriends expect it, so they can't change, or they're going to be looked at crazy. So some women are not able to do it and they don't want to stop doing it because they feel the dynamic of the relationship will change. So yes, people need to do what they need to do, would do what's best for you. But for those ladies who are not in a relationship yet and can set their standards from the beginning and not have to pay for nothing, I suggest you do that. Okay. Um, what if your husband is emotionally abusive? Be emotionally abusive back. Shoot, you got words too, don't you? Learn how to troll. Okay. Women are the worst emotional abusers. What are you talking about? We know how to just get under that skin. Learn how to do it. If he says something to you, say something back 10 times worse. It's like, well, you married me. Okay. If I'm all that, why did you marry me? Okay. You couldn't do no better than this. You couldn't do no better than what you're saying, you know? Perhaps you're just saying that so that I won't go off and find someone better because you're insecure. Could that be it? Because you automatically think you're all that, but you married me, so I must be all that. Okay? I see right through that. You're so insecure. That's sad. You know, emotionally abuse him right on back. It should be tit for tat. Okay? If you let somebody talk down to you, that's your fault. That's your fault. Okay? I wish James would say something crazy to me because I will be like, okay, and I will say something crazier back. He'll never want to say anything again. Like, mm-hmm. Like, I'm not doing it. Ah. Anyway, why not figure out what bothers him and have a normal discussion with him or go to therapy? Because I don't need, you know what? If he wants to go to therapy, he's gonna pay for it. Hope you got some insurance. Yes, we can talk about why you're insecure. We could talk about why you don't love yourself and take it out on other people. We could talk about that. Would you like to start? Did it start in childhood? Did you get enough love from your mother? You know? So you wouldn't pay to save your own marriage. There's a difference between certain types of people in this world. Let me tell you the difference, okay? Let me break this down to you. If someone needs therapy, it's personal therapy. They don't need me there. Okay? They can go to therapy. I can go to therapy by myself. I'm not getting ready to sit and pay to argue in front of somebody. It's my way. I'm the woman. If you want some of this, you're gonna do this. That's the rules in this house. Okay? There ain't no therapy over here. You want some, you do this. That's it. That's our therapy. Okay? Otherwise, you can go over there. So would you stop doing wifely duties? Oh yeah, I always go on strike until you get what you want. It's called strike. Just go on strike until you have what you want. Very easy. Hmm. Your wife, your house, my house is our way. My wife and I agree and make compromises. That's what most people do. But when it comes down to something that you can't agree on, the wife usually wins because she can go without sex, but the man can't. Okay. I leveled up on my looks and my husband became jealous. Good. Next step, get money. If you want some, yep, exactly. If James' career end today, would you leave him? No, because he has his own business too. Got people that have wealth or some type of good income, they have more than one source of income. Okay, that's just taught. That's just taught in financial literacy. You got to have more than one stream of income. Okay, investments. Da 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 da. List goes on. Yes, you bums can't afford. Yeah. Um. You give the most stupidest. Okay. It's either take most out. Yeah, you take most out of that sentence. It's just the stupidest. But okay. I see your we're not gonna talk about that. You just the most stupidest. Okay. I know the school system you went to was not very well, not very not very well informed of teaching grammar, obviously. She would talk about these women who never level up in the comment section. She would talk about these women who will never level up. There's women that will not level up because mm, they think they're fine as they are until reality kicks in. Okay, until their man leaves them for somebody else, and then they want to come level up when it's too late. They live their life being basic, and then when that husband leaves for that younger chick, now they want to level up. Should have been leveled up. Mhm. Okay. Level up while you're still in the marriage. While level up before you get married. Level up before you even meet your husband. Continue leveling up for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. What would you do if your daughter fell in love with a man that's not rich? Just tell her don't marry him. You can love him all you want. Don't marry him. I already told her that. It's like, look, fall in love, have fun, but don't marry someone who's broke, or else you will never have a good life ever. Hmm. And they understand, like, okay, you want to go on vacations? Are you used to having nice things? You want a nice car? Do you want to wake up every morning and go to a job you hate because you with a man you love? No. How about this? Marry someone that can benefit you and you're supposed to be happy on your own. Falling in love is different than being in a marriage. Falling in love is temporary, and she knows this. She knows what real love is. She doesn't understand that, you know, marrying for love, that love is going to last forever because it doesn't. Ask any married couple, do you still love your wife the same as you did the first day you saw her? The answer is always going to be no. You grow more like friends than you do lovers in a marriage. So I would rather be in a relationship with my best friend living large, okay? Not in a relationship with some broke man who used to turn me on, but now he's so broke he can't afford to pay attention type situation, okay? So, no, I'm sorry. I'd rather be in a relationship living a nice life than being broke and regretful, okay? Oh, shoot, I should have married for money. I look too good to be living in this nasty place, sleeping on a mattress on the floor with roaches. All because of love, right? Don't do that to yourself. No one should do that to themselves. No one. Do you love yourself? Don't marry no one broke. If you love yourself, marry up. Don't marry down. There you go. What is leveling up again? It's when you are on it, when you are taking every measure to look good enough to marry up, to be in certain areas, to have certain manners, to do things in order to attract the type of man that will benefit your life in the long run. You know, it's how you look, the way you dress, the way you speak, talk, walk, the area you hang out in, the people you entertain, the type of men you date. It's going to get you to the next level, not backwards. You don't go backwards. Men don't marry broke women. A man won't worry about what a woman has if he is where he's supposed to be in life. Okay. James never asked me what I had. Never. Never asked me what's in your bank account. Never. Okay. So he wasn't worried about it because he didn't need to know because he has enough for both of us. Mm. How about a woman that has the whole package and looks, smells, brains, and personality? If a woman has all that, she's gonna outshine you, and you don't want that. You'll be insecure around her, and you'll try to look for someone dumb that you can impress. Do I make money? Yep, I make money off YouTube. And I also do consultations with women to help them get that money. So, yes, I do make money off of doing this. Um, wow, you're broke. I'm not broke. I make more money than you. What about the 99% of the dusty women in your comment section? They probably make more money than you do too. Just because we want a man with money doesn't mean we're broke. That means we want to keep our money and spend yours or theirs, whatever, because it ain't yours, theirs. Okay. We would like to keep ours and spend yours. Oh, yes, we want to spend yours. So over 260 a year. Mhm. Is that how much you make? And you on YouTube trolling? Mm-mm. I don't believe you. I'm so sorry. Why spend mine when I could spend his? Exactly. Uh, Shira, my man makes 8,000 a month. Am I doing okay? And that's cool. Can he take care? Do you pay bills? As long as he paying your bills, it's good. And who cares how much money I have? I don't have to use any of it. If you make more money than me, great. You should. You're a grown man who supposedly goes to work. I sit home and talk trash online. Okay. And tell women how to get that money. I'm so if he's paying for you, then you're a prostitute. No, that's not true. I'm just a wife. Right? That's called wife. Supposed to pay for me. Trolls are very fascinated by you, Shira. I know. Like, you think they would be on a Pick Me channel who's talking about, I'm a good woman. Uh, I will help you build up your account. Let me upgrade you. Gonna upgrade you. That's their favorite song. That's their favorite song. Talk about let me upgrade you. Mm. Okay, why aren't you on those Pick Me Bonnet channels? Why aren't you over there? Why? Because you don't like them women, right? Exactly. You don't like them. You don't want them. You wondering why I'm sitting up here saying get money and they sitting over here trying to give you money and you running away from them. That should tell y'all something. Yes. Y'all aren't on those channels where the women look basic, ain't got on no makeup, hair or bonnet on, kids running around the background, mattress on the floor. Y'all aren't on those channels. Y'all aren't on the channels of those independent women who make more money than y'all, who just looking for a good, loyal, honest man she can control. Y'all aren't on those channels. The only reason y'all are here because y'all wish y'all could be in a position to actually feel the position that we're speaking of. Okay, that's it. We already know. The jig is up, okay? Because y'all aren't trying to fill up a pick me's position. Y'all aren't trying to fill up a dusty position on pick me Bonita's channel. Okay. So, I mean, and y'all can't even argue with the pick me because everything she's saying is what y'all like and what y'all want. She's boring to you. You get bored quick with that. Oh, I'm gonna pay half the bills. I'm gonna come home and cook every night. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's go see what she was seven doing. Shoot, I like her channel. At least I control. Shoot, this lady over here born cooking in a bonnet. Bonnet smell like catfish grease. Okay, so I know why you're here. Thanks for coming. Y'all want to go back over there and watch that? That's fine with me. That's what y'all are wanting us to be? Like seriously? That's what you want from us? You must be crazy. Oh no. You want me to run you a bubble bath tonight, baby? You want a massage? You want this? You want that? It's like, dang, I didn't even earn this. I don't feel like I deserve it. I don't even really like you. I gotta go to the restroom real quick, and you be on in the restroom watching She Was Seven. Like, hold on, babe. I'm coming to bed later. I'm busy right now. Go on, put your bonnet on and fall asleep. I'll be there. Oh wait, you never took it off. Go to sleep, baby. Just go to sleep. Okay. Yeah, dinner was great. Dinner was great. Yeah, yeah. Go to bed. What? My computer. Go get the mochi. Where's it? In the cabinet up there. I'm lying, baby. You want the kitty? Yeah. Oh, you want to take her with you? The kitty. Why was she meowing? I don't know. She likes being pet. So, yeah. That's what it is. Must have. I didn't have any wine. I've been drinking water. This is me. Mm-hmm. Same water as earlier. So, I love it. Yes. Oh, you worried about? They said I'm talking trash instead of brushing your hair, Layla. They talk. They trying to talk trash about your hair. They said I'm talking. Well, I'm sorry. Trash. Can I not put my hair up for bed? It doesn't have to look fancy. Girl, you don't have on a bonnet. They used to them bonnets, girl. Go put a bonnet on. Comb that hair, slick it down, put a bonnet on. You know, that's what they used to. That would make it worse. Layla comb her own hair in the morning. Okay? Yes, in the morning. Right. You want to come comb it? I'm sure you know how. You probably stay home and comb all your kids' hair while your baby mama go to work. You want to come comb it? I know you know how. Come help me out. I need your help. Come on. I know you know how. Thank you for the donation. NDE 905. Did you get scratched? No. She just pricked me though. Anyway. Layla, they just trying to find something to troll on me because they can't
Go troll on some broke people.
Then they be trolling on themselves. Go in the mirror and troll.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't troll Layla. We troll each other all day long. She ready.
You're gonna get trolled.
Don't even try it. Layla is sassy.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Why don't you go comb your kids' hair, you know?
It's probably worse than mine.
Uh-huh.
Just gets messy throughout the day.
Thank you. So, yeah. But that's why we don't respect certain guys. That's why we don't respect certain people, because they, you know, if you don't even pay child support and you can abandon your own child, what makes you think they won't talk about a child?
Oh.
Come on now. We already know. That's why, we're not even surprised. That's not even surprising. That's actually expected.
Oh.
That's sad when it's expected. That means we expect you to be, what's the word I'm looking for, Layla? Trash. Already. We prepared. We got garbage bags, Febreze. What else?
Oh, she's playing.
Yes, we are ready. So anyway. So what were we talking about? Yes. We were talking. Someone says, okay, well, you know what? Oh, well, I'm sure that whoever your kids are, you probably don't ever see them. You don't know what their hair look like right about now either. Your other kids, because you ain't paid child support, you don't get to see them this month. You blocked on their Facebook and their Instagram, so you pay their child support. I ain't got no kid. Yeah. I bet my daughter looks 10 times better than yours. Oh, well, good. Can you? I bet my daughter goes to a school 10 times better than yours and lives in a house 10 times better than yours.
Well,
okay. Right, Layla?
Or where's the money at? You bet wrong.
Yeah. Y'all know what she looked like when she fixed up. Shoot.
Do you want me to go to bed looking fabulous?
Yeah, you're supposed to go to bed looking like this, baby. How you supposed to go to bed?
I go to a 2-story school.
Yes.
Is your school that looks?
I bet you won't eat 10 times more than me. That don't even make sense.
She won't? I guess you would win that. I guess she would.
Layla looks good. I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, just because she ain't your type. And why you looking at kids anyway?
It's like me.
You don't see.
It's like me saying I'm better than a 2-year-old. Like,
why are you looking at kids anyway? Y'all need to see.
Go tell her.
Exactly. Y'all should be ashamed. Like, literally.
You have no one else to troll. Oh my god.
What's the cat doing?
She's trying to jump at me. She became a mouse. She became a mouse.
She likes playing. I play with her.
Well, she has claws. I don't like claws.
Right. Well, anyway, you see how they really are. Don't like that's why a lot of these ladies, I don't suggest you moving in with a dusty if you have kids. Okay? Just to have a man. Don't even try it.
No.
Thank God you make women more aware of these dusties. Yes, I call them out.
Dusty.
Dusty, what you doing on my YouTube video at whatever time it is in your wherever you at? Anyway.
Come on.
Men don't move in with a dusty female that's doing worse than you. Exactly. Men do not move in with a female because that means you don't have your own place. So go stay with your mama. Okay. Notice how he said don't move in, which means she has a place, but he don't. Okay. Stay with your mama. She will take care of you. She promised. Oh, you're broke. Oh, I'm getting paid for every minute I sit up here. What you doing? You pay.
Doing
You're broke. You're broke. You know why I know you're broke? Because men with money aren't on this channel. Okay? That's why we can sit up here and talk about gold digging, games and schemes, and they don't know any better because they're not watching. Okay? Only broke men sit here and watch the money uh uh that they don't have and fear of it disappearing with women that they don't have. That's, broke guys being on here is the same thing as people thinking the world is going to end.
It's crazy.
It's the same thing. You on here for no reason. No, you're not even a target. You ain't got enough money to even attract the interest of a gold digger. So you scared for nothing. Your fears are misplaced. What you need to fear is the child support people coming after you. Okay. What you need to fear is losing your job because you up late trolling. And you know you got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, catch that bus, catch that next bus, and get to work. Okay. So
You might as well get a night's sleep.
you need to go to bed.
Don't look at me.
I fear little girls' hair not being brushed by their moms.
Well, I can brush my own hair.
She can brush her own hair, child. She go get her hair did.
You have the money to do that? My hair get did almost every 2 months.
Mm.
So
Oh, I found another lady to do your hair that lives 7 minutes from here.
oh, cool.
Hmm. Why you worry about people brushing kids' hair? That's the most important thing in the hood today. How good your kids' hair look? What that bank account do? Right, Layla. Layla probably got more money in your wallet than you do.
$20.
You want to borrow some, Layla? You got some money, but
They
maybe you
deserve
can
some.
Uber to work since you up all night. You have to take 3 buses.
You know how many buses she has to take to get to work?
It's yes. How many buses does it take for Layla to get to school? 0.
I don't
Okay.
take the bus.
How many buses do it take for you to get to work?
7.
Who knows?
Infinite.
We don't know. If you leave your house at 6:30 in the morning and the bus arrives at 7 o'clock and you walk 2 miles an hour and the bus stop is 60 meters from your house, how long will it take you to arrive at the bus stop and will you be on time?
Well, first of all, this isn't a math quiz. Second of all, go get a car
We
so
can
you
make
can
it
go
to
more
work.
miles per hour. She's acting like Moss again.
Don't worry about it, Layla. He can't even afford to get your hair done. Okay. If you like the video says, if you can't afford to improve it, don't talk about it. If you can't afford to have my child's hair done, don't talk about it. Okay. If you can't afford to hook her up, don't talk about it. Okay. What you gonna do? You into hair? You a hairstylist? You wanna come comb it? Like I said, you got some money on it. I'm sure her hair look better than your baby mama hair.
You.
Okay. Whatever's under her wig, I'm sure whatever is under her wig, Layla hair look 10 times better. Okay. At least she got edges. Okay.
At least At least I have a hairline. Your hairline was born in the first century.
Okay. Anyway, forget him. So, what we were talking about. Layla, this is why I say.
This is why you want me to come on camera looking good.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. This is why I say, when you grow up, don't ever date a broke man. Don't ever date a dusty. Don't ever bring home no broke man. I don't care how cute he look. Close your eyes, take off your glasses, turn the lights off. Okay? I don't care. Bring home some money. We can all benefit from it. You can benefit, you can live a good life, you can go to vacation, you can go cruises, planes, vacation, Hawaii. You don't have to work, or if you do have to work, you can you don't have to kill yourself working because whatever, whatever reason. Do not bring home no broke man, please. You will always regret it and then kick yourself later.
Oh.
Okay. I'm trying to tell you that all these women in the comments are saying, "Oh, I wished I would have never got no dusty." Shoot, they paying for it. They paying for it. Don't even bother. Just skip it. Move on. Somebody, you know what? If your grandma can marry that many times and get that type of response from men, being crazy like she is, you got it made. Okay. Um. Someone saying marry a man who values you enough to care for you, or don't even bother with a man. Just get your money, but don't bring one into the equation unless he can add to you. Dusties want women they can't have. That's why they come here and not ugly pick me channels. Exactly. Mhm. So thank you, Shira, for what you do. I'm not even going to entertain these crazy. Yeah. Most of those guys, they brain messed up because they mama was on drugs. So drinking while she was 9 months pregnant. We Stuff wrong with them. Mental illness is very prominent in certain communities. Birth defects, obviously. So I wouldn't even bother. So I'm saying, I whatever race you decide to date, Layla, as long as they got what you need, great. I think Layla might end up with an Asian man because she got them Asian
Stop.
eyes. Them Asian eyes. You could tell them you half Asian, girl.
But I
Like
don't speak any Asian languages.
I know, I'm just playing. But no, literally. Shut down this channel. Why? Is it a threat to your brokenness?
Go
We don't
away
want
then.
nothing from you. Believe me. You on the wrong channel, actually. You should be on the Pick Me channel, where women are saying that they will do all these things just to have a man. That's the channel you need to be on.
She's trying to swipe it.
But
She's
you're
like,
not on it. Shut down this channel. Is it making you uncomfortable? Is it sad?
is it depressing?
He's sad because he broke, y'all. I'd be mad too. Grown man with no money. Is brokenness even a word? I just made it a word.
Brokenness.
Mm-hmm. Brokenness.
Cute.
Oh.
Mommy, would you ever get a fat cat
Um,
so you can be fat buddies?
I love all cats, but they'd have to be sweet and not crazy.
So fat cats are
We
sweet.
know.
Like it would be another Rico.
Okay, you can get one, but you gotta take care of it.
I don't want to take care of a fat cat.
Men here are, yeah. So, if you're on this channel and you're offended, that means you're on the wrong channel. If you're offended, you're on the wrong channel. The pick me channels are below, maybe. Hmm. Thank you. Thank you. So, a lot of ladies who are in my level up group, a lot of them were uncomfortable at first of dating other races, but now that they have leveled up and they started dating outside of their own race, some of them say, "Oh, I'm never going back. I'm never going back." I know it's supposed to be the opposite, but in this case, the poles have shifted. You know, the saying used to be, "Once you go black, you never go back." Um, but now it's the opposite. Okay. So so you can't, once you are used to being treated a certain way, you can't go backwards. It's just impossible. Okay? Oh, okay. Well, you should go to bed.
Okay.
I love you. Drink some water before you go to bed.
What about the motion?
Go get it.
Where
It's
is
right in the front.
it? Okay.
Hmm.
Be careful because the back wheel, her tail's wrapped around it.
Pull her out from under there because I don't want to hurt her.
She tries to hit me every time I try.
Y'all weak. She don't try to do that to me. Okay.
She's more violent now.
She's not violent to me.
Ow!
Just leave her alone. I don't think she likes y'all because because she only likes me.
How dare you?
She only likes me.
She went like this to my hand. She was like, no.
She respects this power.
She was like, give me your hand. She was like this. She's like,
Oh, she's just playing.
that hurt.
Mm.
I got a scratch from her, an actual scratch with blood.
Yeah, oh, dang. She might not have been playing. All right, go wash it off.
Okay. With soap?
Yeah. Not in there. Go downstairs. It's not. Go clean it out in the bathroom downstairs.
Okay.
And go to bed.
Love you.
And put some.
Spicy.
Good night. Love you.
Good night. I have my eyes on you, Velvet.
The cat is. I'm sorry, Layla. Cat scratched her. Your cat jumped out the window today? Did she die or did she just escape? No. I don't know. The cat doesn't ever scratch me or bite me. I guess she just loved me the most. Hmm. You must sell drugs. Sell drugs. Okay. So yeah, I feel like if the person that admires you, lifts you up, benefits you, and takes care of you is not the same race, I feel that's okay. I really do. Like, I don't think that you should limit yourself, men or women, you know. If a man feels like a king with a different race, let him, go ahead. Go ahead. We won't hold you back. You don't hold us back. Right? That's really what it is. If you don't hold us back, we don't need to hold you back. But chances are, you know, when when you're dating someone outside of your race and someone gets upset about it, my question is, are you going to date that person? Are you going to take care of that person like that other person is taking care of them? If the if the answer is yes, then perhaps the problem is deeper within you than it is that other person. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when people see other races together, they shouldn't get mad. They should just be like, "Oh, she must be really, understanding towards his struggle because that's what they want us to be. Oh, he must be really beneficial to her life." And that's exactly what it should be. um, or, if there's no problem and they're both winning, oh, he must not be able to communicate well with this type of woman. Okay. Or, oh, she must not be able to be impressed by this type of man. That's just it. You know, that's just it. And I'm married to a black man, but that's not why I chose to marry him. He was just the first one to come along and take care of me for, long term. Whatever race he was, I was going to marry him. It wasn't about the color, it was about what he was going to do. Mhm. So, why do black men get so jealous of black women dating outside? I don't think they get jealous. What I think it is I think it's more, I don't think it's jealousy. I don't think that's the right word. I think it's feeling inadequate. Like they could not give you what this other person is doing. Like they can't live up to what that other person is doing for you. They can't live up to it. Then they're really mad at themselves for not being able to live up to it or be able to do what this man can do for you. Even though some of them might not be attracted to you, they'll still look at you and try to figure out why this other person finds value in you. And then it makes them upset that you're probably living a better life than him. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting better treatment than, he is or he's giving his woman. You're living better and they're upset, really upset about that because they don't understand why. What is your value? They don't see your value, and they wonder. And then they start trying to find it. And then when they can't find it because they've been programmed, then they get mad at themselves for not being able to see it or be able to benefit it. Like, dang, what does he see in her? She must be this and that. She must do it real good. Da da da. They think it's more sexual. Oh, it must be a fad or fetish. Da da da. They try to find excuses for it. But then, when she walks in her nice clothes and her nice outfit to her luxury vehicle that he's probably paid for, um, that's when they get jealous when they see those nice things. Okay. Or when they see the other guy pull out the chair and open the door and pay. That's when they get mad. They really hate it when you smike and laugh. That bothers them even more. So laugh a lot and smile, ladies. Yes. I used, when I was younger and I was like, I did date white guys. When I, man, it was funny. The reactions that you get is like, oh, really? That's so funny, Jim. Tell it again. Tell that joke again. Knowing it ain't funny, but they get mad. Mhm. Your sister's married to a Dusty. How can I get her out? Give her this channel. Maybe she'll want out herself and get out herself. Hmm. Exactly. So, how many times a week should you give it up? To who? Your husband? Zero once a month. Make them work for it. Make them pay. If you give it up too much, they ain't gonna want it no more. Did your siblings marry well? My sister, yes. The other ones aren't married, but yes, very well. This girl I knew from college posted a video of telling her husband that they're having a baby, and her husband just shakes his head and laughs nervously. Oh my gosh. Yes. Go to bed. Go to bed. I'm still alive.
Okay.
Love you. Go get in the bed. Good night. Mm, right. So I love your channel, but sometimes it makes me feel bad. Why does it make you feel bad? If you're young and you're still trying to make it, we're not talking about y'all. We're only talking about people that's upset and that can't add to you and who's upset for letting other people help. We're not talking about the young people still in college. If you past 40 and you still trolling and living with your mama, that's a problem. Okay. You you keep calling us pick me and that hurts our core. Okay, so pick me. I don't think that's a negative term. It brings attention to the cause, you know. If you want attention, you want to be seen, you want to get a man and you don't agree with certain things and you put up with certain things because you want to be chosen by a man. I don't think calling a pick me is a bad thing. You people call us gold diggers. We have accepted it. We have made it our own. It's no longer a bad word to us because that's what we are. We want that gold. Okay. If you want a good man who's honest and loyal and you'll do anything for him, that's being a woman that wants to be chosen, whether the man has money or not, even though it's to him, it's settling. Okay. If your man is settling for you, and you're doing everything in your power to keep him, that's being a pick me, you know? I'm sorry it hurts, but I would want somebody to tell me. I really would. Well, my man's live. I'm out. Buy my damn. I'm going to pay his child support. Bye. Y'all silly. Um, but why would you admit to being a pick me though? Like, mhm. A pick me is not a 50-50 chick. Okay. Because you might not be a pick me, but you might pay half the bills. You might be just a masculine woman. A pick me is someone who will agree with everything a Dusty says and worship him and still be ignored by him and cheated on by him. That's a pick me. If you pay 50-50, it's because you were just taught to do that. And that can change too. But like I said, if you get into a new relationship, like if you break up with whoever you're with, don't start a new relationship as a pick me. Okay. As a man, how much should I pay at dinner with a girl? How much do you make? What type of girl is she? Is she average? How old are you? Because all that depends. Mhm. So I say if you're under 25, if you have a regular paying job and your girl is young, a decent first date for a young person like that, save up. You want to impress the girl. At least $100 if you're young. Mhm. I'm 19 in college. Okay, well, $50 is good if you're in college. $50, you good. Mhm. You can go to the movies and get some snacks, or bring your own snacks, sneak your own snacks in the movies, and go out to eat before through the drive-through. Because $50 does not go a long way anymore. But if you're in college, that's fine. No one's expecting you to be a baller in college. We're talking to men who are older. I'm a college girl, and I will say no to a $50 date, at least 100. Well, I always tell college girls to date older guys so that if they want to go on expensive dates, or guys with that came from money. That's enough for dinner at Applebee's. Like I said, if y'all are young, y'all shouldn't feel bad. Like, y'all are young. But some of these guys are old and still living with their mom. They're like 40, living with their mom. Okay. People in my college do nothing with $50, even if you convert in real. How much do you charge for 2 hours of passion? I don't do any of that. I'm married. But I'm pretty sure you could find someone on the back page. See, men get prostitutes, and there's nothing wrong with prostitutes, but y'all keep getting us confused. Y'all keep getting gold diggers and prostitutes confused. There's a difference. And I wouldn't even consider myself a gold digger, but that's what y'all call women who expect men to be men. So guess what? It's fine. Um, but prostitutions, they get the money up front, they give you what you want, and they leave. Okay. Gold diggers will get more out of you and not even have to sleep with you or barely ever sleep with you. That's the difference. Me, yes, at least prostitute don't take half your bank account and assets. Yeah, that's true. But how many other men was she with the same day before she was with you? Mhm. Right? Eventually, yes. Thank you. You watched my earlier video? Yeah, I did a video earlier today, so y'all check that out too if y'all missed that one. It wasn't too long. I don't think it was. But, you know, men calling you gold diggers and prostitutes, you have to think about this. Who's getting the money and who's giving it? Those terms are not really, bad anymore because the woman gets the money. So I can't find anything wrong with it. As long as the woman is getting paid, I don't see anything wrong with it. If you say prostitute, gold digger, um, whatever you call us, the definition of all whatever whores is paid women who are paid for women who are paid to deal with a man. Women who are actually paid to deal with a man. That's all it is. We gotta be paid to put up with y'all, basically. So whatever you want to call it, as long as it's profitable, we don't care. you know? Y'all, that's like saying rich as an insult. You're rich. Thank you. Yes, I know. Oh, you're paid. Oh, I know. Ugh, you're wealthy. Ugh, ugh. That's all you're saying to us. We get paid. Yes, we know. Men don't have to pay you because you need us to have babies. We don't that's the funny thing. Men give away their sex for free. So whether you think we need you or not, when you give away stuff free, it's not really needed because it's free. You know what I mean? It's in abundance everywhere. So, yes, scientifically and reproductively, we need sperm. But who's giving away sperm on a daily basis for free all day, every day, 24/7 for free? Who's doing that? Exactly. Well, it's not special if you're giving it away. How to convince a guy you deserve what you really deserve, but don't seem a pick me chick, but don't seem, you tell him, you say, look, I want you to do A, B, C, and D if you love me. If you don't love me and you can't provide for me, please let me know because, you know, I don't want to stay in a relationship where I can't be the feminine aspect of myself. I can't be the woman. I want to be a woman. I don't want to be the man in the relationship. I don't want to have to work like a man. So, what I deserve is to be taken care of by the man who loves me. If you love me, you will do it. If you don't, please let me go so I can find someone who will. That's all you got to say. Mhm. If you love me, you will take care of me. Mhm. So, that's what you do. Your boyfriend's a dusty and you love him, but you got an opportunity to move out of state for art career, how do you tell him? Tell him the time has come to say goodbye. You're moving on with your life. and you wish him the best, and that you're moving on to bigger and better things. Say, sing "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. Bittersweet. Okay, that's it. Watch The Bodyguard before you tell him. Then tell him at the end when she's getting off the plane and running back. I just gotta tell you, I'm moving out of state, and I know you can't come with me. We'll always love. I'm no good for you. Okay. Then he'll be crying. But first, bet him $100 that he's gonna cry during this movie. Make sure you tell him you're moving out of state before the movie ends so you can win. Um, yes, it's easily said than done, but it's probably the only way. Well, you need, yeah, if you have an opportunity that's gonna help you in life, don't throw it away for a dusty. That's for sure. What about women who are gay, Shira? They can't put up with men sexually. They can't put up. That's why you pretend you straight and get their money. Then, okay. um, I know plenty of women that's doing that. Shira, you're evil. I love it. I wish men were brainless and just gave their money. And best way to punish your husband? What did he do? Depends on what he did. Mhm. There are so many. Yup. That's all I'm saying. People are actresses these days, and you gotta just get what you want and then move on. What to do if these men get too attracted to us and stalk us? Don't give them your real name. Don't tell them where you live. Give them a whole different name, a different state, different zip code, area code. Get a fake number, app. Mhm. Best way for you to punish your husband is to cook, to cook for him. Um, that's funny. Girls, what to do if a guy you're talking to wants a 50-50 relationship? Walk away, walk away. Like, I don't care how cute he is, how nice he is, how much other women want him. They can have that 50-50 crap. I'll go get me a ugly old crippled man in a wheelchair who gonna pay for everything, put a down payment down. You know, I I will. I don't pay. I'm not gonna pay when I'm sleeping with somebody. That's stupid. If you sleeping with him and he asks you to pay 50-50, leave. Or tell him to pay for your stuff. You either gonna pay for dinner or you gonna pay for this. If you gonna pay for dessert, you gonna pay for dinner. Which one you paying for? Okay, you gonna pay some way. I'm gonna get compensated in some manner. Okay. If they make you pay for your food, make them pay for sex. Okay. Oh, sure. I'll pay for dinner. I'll pay for half of the dinner. Okay, let's go home. Then you start kissing. Da 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 da. Let me get some. Oh no. Why? I'm broke. I'm not in the mood. I spent my last money on my own dinner. I'm not gonna sleep with you. You want some, you pay. Give me my $50 back. Give me my half back on food. Next time just pay the whole thing. You might get some. Okay. So if you're in a 50-50 relationship, stop sleeping with him. Make him pay for that. Then you won't be in a 50-50 anymore because you'll still be getting compensated later on. Mhm. Like, oh yeah, we can go out Dutch and we are just friends. Don't try to get none of this. I have to study. Okay. So what you don't pay for in the front end, you pay for in the back end. Exactly. Okay, I'll pay for dinner. Don't try to get none though. Mhm. That's how you teach him a lesson. And when a man that's supposed to be in a relationship with asks you to pay half, don't hold his hand, don't give him no kisses, walk about this far away from him afterwards. Like, I don't want people to get the wrong idea. What do you mean? Oh, I just went Dutch. We just went out as friends, right? What do you mean? I thought we were into each other. I thought we were too, till you asked me to pay. I only shoot. I only pay when I dine with friends. So you my friend? You just friend zoned yourself. Dusties are trying to chat up women here. Oh well. Shoot. They can't find nothing on the Pick Me channel. Exit plan tips for a mother of four stay-at-home mom. Stack. I hope you have a stash. You should have been stacking while you were married. Or if you're not married, exit plan. If you are in a relationship, you should have been stacking. You should have your own separate account stacked up with money by now. If you don't, then you need to start one and file. If those are his kids, you need to file child support on all of them before you move and just put it to your mom's address. Then move. Okay. Are all those kids his? Mhm. If they are, put them on child support. That's four child supports. Okay. Well, use your mom's address and put him on child support before you leave and exit. Have a court date. Hmm. I mean, if you do that before you leave, he won't be able to hide nothing. You'll get all this information. You'll know he'll get the letter. He'll get the letter. You'll give it to him. Then you'll just leave. Move out while he's at work one day. To hire some movers and get about. Mm, so I'm a guy. Why? Because I was taught to not mistreat anyone. Oh, what if a guy gave you a real ruby diamond? What if the guy gave you a real for what? A birthday present? Um, My boyfriend didn't come home last night and try saying he passed out drunk and say he didn't know where he was at. He has a history of cheating. What should I do? First of all, get upset. Have him make it up to you financially with some money, some cash, some gifts. Then you say you're going out of town for the weekend with your friend, sister, mother, whoever, and then don't answer your phone. Mhm. But get some money first. Make it's like, "Ugh, I don't believe you. I don't know how to feel about this. I just don't know. I don't know. I want to forgive you. Maybe if you bought me some gifts every once in a while, I wouldn't be so insecure. Maybe if you took me shopping and bought me the nice things that men are supposed to buy their women, I wouldn't be so insecure. Well, what do you want? I don't know. I have to go look for myself. Just give me your ATM card. Just give me your card. Go take out this much money and give it to me. At least I need some retail therapy if I'm gonna stay with you and get that money. And then next week I'm going out of town with my friends. I'll see you Sunday night. And go. He can't say nothing because he did it. At least you told him you weren't coming home. And now he doesn't know what you're gonna do and whether you believe he cheated or not. And that's gonna drive him crazy. Okay. Then when you come back, look extra happy, smile for no reason. I had a great time this weekend. What did you do? Like, don't even care about what he did. And don't be insecure. Don't even call him during the whole weekend, except for like around lunchtime and only for 2 minutes. It's like, hey, babe, I'm at lunch. Um, Bad reception here. I gotta go. Aisha dated Steph Curry when he was broke. Do you consider that an exception? No, because he was on his way to the NBA. She knew that he was gonna get in the NBA. That's not when he was broke. That's before he got accepted and drafted. How do I ask my sugar daddy for money? Is 4,000 a good price? If he makes a lot of money, do the baby voice, look in his eyes, hold his hands, whisper it in his ear, baby, I need some money. So Steph came from a well-to-do family and has never been broke. Played in the NBA. Yes, I don't think he was broke. I think it was before he got drafted, but Steph Curry dad played in the NBA too. See? I don't know. So I guess he was never broke. There you go. I mean, she could have married pretty much anyone. She's cute, you know. She could have pretty much picked her man. She was gonna marry look. She was not gonna be married to some dusty, I tell you that. So, like a lot of guys think that a lot of women are with guys before they make money. A lot of women can see where the man is getting ready to get, what the man's getting ready to get, how much money he's getting ready to be paid. And some don't, but they do date you. But at the end of the day, most of the time, the ride or die chick is not, gonna stay wife. And if they do, they're gonna have to share their husband. So whatever. If she just was in it for the money and she stays for the money, great. Because if she was down with him from the beginning when he was poor, just I'm talking a man in general that it goes from poor to rich. If he cheats on her and she stays because he has money, isn't that the same thing than being as being with someone for their money? Isn't that the same thing? Like, if you got with him before he had money and he cheats on you and you stay with him still, isn't that the same thing as being with someone just for their money, even though they treat you like this and that? It's the same thing to me. When I go to upscale restaurants by myself, would it be unacceptable to approach a man in the most feminine, non-thirsty way, of course? Um, I don't know if how would you approach a man? Let me see how what your game is. Like, how would you approach a man? Because the best thing I suggest is putting bait out and letting them approach you. You know, saying is better than just getting half of his money. Huh? Hello, how are you? Do you think Kim will stay with Kanye? I do. I just made a video about Kanye. I haven't put it out. It's gonna go on my other channel. Um, I think she will. Mhm. There are more precious things than money. Yes, there is, like children, babies. Yes. How do I feel about Kanye? I made a video on it. I'm gonna release it tomorrow on my other channel. But yes, I feel like Kanye is very smart. He has he knows what he's doing. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all see my video for the rest. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's not crazy because y'all sitting over here talking about him. And he ain't crazy, even though he made a song about a litter box. He ain't crazy, okay? Because I like cats too. And I whoop de whoop poops and scoops and poop right now, okay? I sure do. I was listening to that song on the way home, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta go home and change my litter box. My cat. Thanks for reminding me, Kanye. Um, the litter box song is, people gonna be banging that in the club. And they're gonna be dancing, and all of a sudden, the DJ is gonna start mixing it in, and you're gonna start hearing that. See, genius. You gonna make money off a poop scoop song, okay? Some litter box. They gonna put that on the next cat litter box commercial. All his song samples are, on commercials now. He's gonna get all them royalties. Fresh Scoop Kitty Litter is gonna start using that song. We're gonna get that endorsement. Okay. Um, See, when you're rich, you're not crazy. You're only eccentric. When you're broke, you're just crazy. Okay. So he's eccentric. He's an artist. He's an eccentric artist. If he was broke, still trying to sell his mixtape, he'd just be a bipolar Dusty, okay? Who's off his meds. But since he has money, he's just a eccentric artist. Okay. Um, would a man ever quit cheating if he has a history of cheating? If you make him pay dearly and you make it cost for him to cheat? he will probably cheat a lot less if you make him pay for it. Like, okay, you cheat, I want a new car. Okay, you cheat, I need a shopping spree. Okay, you cheat, like Kobe, I need a huge diamond ring. Okay. Eventually he's either gonna stop cheating or he gonna go broke. Let him choose. And you still gonna leave with something. Okay. Every time, if he's an habitual cheater, get paid every time he cheats. Build up your account, build up your jewelry collection, build up whatever. Get stuff that's worth money every time he cheats. And the more he cheats, the more he has to spend on you. Make sure you find out. Put a GPS under his car. He don't know. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, and someone's saying always use a condom. Don't let him get none without condoms. You want if you yeah. Like, "Oh, I'm sorry, go put on a condom." "Oh, no. I don't even wanna have sex with you, but I really don't, but okay." How about if he had an outside baby? How about if that happened to me, you shoulda had him fixed, okay? If I don't know if you're married or in a relationship with anybody. But if you're gonna be in a committed relationship and they're having babies outside of your relationship, then that should tell you that you need to get up and go. Okay. Don't entertain Dusties, okay? You see what Beyonce's mom did. She got up and left. Tina Knowles said, okay, Matthew, you ugly. I done put up with you this long. I don't really like you. I'm gonna stay with you. But as soon as that outside baby hit the news, she left. You know, don't sit there and take that. He had a baby on me. Oh my god. What do I think about Oprah and her man? Mm, front. It's all a front. She don't like him. That's our best friend. That's our buddy. Um, bunches of idiot American are all here. Okay. Yes, we're here. We're here. And here you are too with us. Yeah, LeBron, no, Gabrielle Union's husband had an outside baby. But he's paid though. Like she can overlook that because of his money. There's a difference. If you letting Dusty's have outside kids, that's different. You know, it's different. Okay, this is multi-million versus no multi-hundred. You know, if he had an outside baby, great. He has money. He's paid. She can deal with that. If he was broke, she would be gone. No question asked. Women heal like Wolverine. Women heal like Wolverine when you're rich. Exactly. Gabrielle says in her own book she prefers to use her own money. Mhm. Well, whatever. Their relationship is kind of strange. Like they seem like they have fun together and stuff, but she ain't having nobody's kids, so she's just gonna be stepmama. Mhm. Power couple. Yes. I don't believe in power couples. Let me tell you why. Because without the other one, they're not powerful. You see? And if one leaves the other, people get upset. Like the public will get upset. And one of them's reputation will fall off while the other one skyrockets. I don't like power. I don't like. And then in the real world, power couples always have the most dysfunctional marriage anyway. And it's all a front. So don't believe in them. The dynamic is bad. It's just like y'all only together because of your net worth as a couple. That's it. Hmm. Don't believe the hype. Yep. Why would she use her own money, right? Will Smith and Jada. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a power couple. I want just to use your money. You be the powerful one. I'll reap the benefits. Okay? Mhm. Okay, Shira, what about being the side chick of a handsome and rich guy? Good looking sugar daddy. As long as all your bills are paid and you don't have to work, I think it's a good idea. If you still got to work and pay your own bills, it's not a good idea. So that's my opinion of it. Beyonce seems like she is being used by Jay Z, actually. I always say, I said if Beyonce left Jay Z, his career would go down. He probably begged her, said, I'm going to go to therapy. Just don't leave me. That I'll make a song about it. I'll confess. I'm going to therapy. I will explore my feelings and I please don't leave me. I'll do anything. Mhm. And he's rich. Yes, he's rich, but his reputation would be damaged and he might not be able to earn as much money as he could. His stock might plummet. People might, all his people who got title or who are in a beehive will delete that account quick. He will lose millions overnight if he left Beyonce. He would lose millions overnight. In one night, he would lose millions. All that title stock will fall. Because if she made a song talking about I'm leaving Jay Z, if you Jay Z, all the women worldwide, not just in the United States, but worldwide who like Beyonce will get all up on his Twitter, will get all up on his Instagram, will shame him, will start making funny memes and just trolling him to death. Other rappers are going to start poking at him, talking about I'm about to get Jay Z, I'm about to get Beyonce because Jay Z couldn't do this, this, and that. It would be a hot mess. He would just his stock would just go down. He would be a loser after that. You know, Future would be making fun of him. Okay, so that's why he went to therapy. That's why he begged Beyonce to stay with him. Y'all think Beyonce is the pick me? She got all the power. Y'all just don't know. She got to make it seem like he got some power, but she pulls the strings in that relationship. That's for sure. She want people to think he's this and that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got to act like this when we go on stage, but that's why they go on all the tours together. Have you noticed? That's probably in that clause. Oh, you don't go on tour without me. All the tours we do together. Okay. Notice they don't go on separate tours anymore. Why? Mhm. So, of course he has to do what she says. He's at her mercy, and that's how it should be. She made him pay for that. Anyway, how do you predict it will end with I don't oh, with Prison Bay and his sugar mama? He gonna come out winning. She's not gonna let him go. They gonna grow old together. He's gonna inherit that money and leave it to his other babies. When should ever feel guilty about anything? When should you ever feel guilty about anything? If you hurt an animal, you should feel guilty. If you hurt any pets, unless you eat them. That's all. Or if you hurt children or animals, then feel guilty. So, what about being in the friend zone with the good looking sugar daddy and just hang out to get some gifts and good food and travel? That's fine. Sounds like a good deal to me. You get paid. How about when 50 Cent and Vivica Fox used to go out? A mess. Um, Jay Z is a Sag. He is the alpha. Not when it comes to Beyonce. Okay. It doesn't matter what her sign is. It's her fan, it's her image, it's her value to society worldwide. It's women and their emotions worldwide. It's not about Beyonce. If Jay-Z messed up, women around the world would take it personal. You don't understand. If Beyonce said, "Look, I don't want you no more. I'm breaking up with you. It's over." All the women would feel some type of way. That's all I'm saying. It's not about who's dominant and da 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 da. And since he knows this, since he knows that dynamic of the situation, that means he's not going to step out of line. He's not going to try to be dominant because he knows all it's going to take. His title company will be gone in 2 days. Sprint can't save you. Okay. You speak funny accents. You type funny English. Okay. Beyonce and Jay-Z have to maintain that perfect false image. Exactly. It's business. It's a business. Their marriage is literally a business. Literally. How to respond to someone who says, I'm going to end up miserable chasing men with money. It's like, well, I'd rather be miserable chasing a man with money than being miserable chasing a broke man. Okay. Mhm. Priorities. Exactly. What about mother-in-laws? My ex did everything she said. Did you cut him off in the bedroom? She are you going to do more after videos in your level up group before and after? Yeah, I'm waiting on them to level up. They taking forever. The new batch taking too long. I put a post up yesterday. Y'all need to get a move on. um, but they're doing good. but they do need to be more like the first group, they leveled up super quick. They were ready. So some of these girls are fighting against the level up for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes it's easy to fall back into old habits. What if this man had lots of rewards, achievements, and accomplishments? Does he have money to reflect that? I need some money. Can you tell me the name of the video? Hold on. That you discuss which careers are good for us to get into, please. Careers. I don't know if I did it. I can't remember the name. Mhm. Anyone that you like. You know what I'm saying? This cat is snoring. This cat snoring. This cat is snoring. Like what? It's like she's snoring. As I whip my wig. Okay. So yeah, y'all don't get what if your man wants you to get a job because you never worked and you need experience, but says he wants to set us up financially? It's a trick. Don't do it. Don't ever go work. And work for you. Work from home. Try to find a work at home gig on a computer. When am I going to start my business group? I decided against it for now. Because I decided against it because a lot of the ideas and things that were going to be discussed, it's too much of a hassle as well. Like a lot of people have different mm, takes and opinions on what a lot of money is, and so that's the main thing that's kind of making me not want to do it because some people are, they will not have the same income level as other people in the group. And, some people might come in, oh, I got $500. What can I do? What can I invest in? What can I do? I want to do this and I want to do that. And I'm like, you're going to need to save up a lot more than that, you know. So it's for people who have, I would not start that group because it's too much energy and people don't have enough savings to even start talking about some type of real investments. And I've seen this because when I started talking about the group and people would inbox me and ask me what can they do, what can they invest in, they got $1,000, and I'm like, that's not enough. You can invest in yourself, you know. But so I'm thinking like this group is not really going to be helpful to most people right now. And if I were to start it, it would be um, with a private group of people who do have enough money, to actually benefit from the information. Okay, there. But what can I do to make money at home as a single mom, but not to do a YouTube channel? See, those are the kind of questions I set. I mean, those are the kind of questions you ask yourself and you go and research yourself and then you find the answers because I can't tell you what to do for a living. You know what I'm saying? These are the answers that you research on your own and figure it out on your own, um, like a lot of people do. So that search is going to help you find different options that I might not give you or I might not mention. So Do the research. It's plenty of things out there to do. Mhm. Sell stuff on Etsy. Start a mom blog. Cool. I will say this though, whatever you do, it's best to start social media first. Because if you have social media, you have an audience, clients, people to read your blog, blah, 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 blah. If you just try to start a business with no online following, who's going to buy your stuff? You know what I'm saying? So build your social media first. That's my best advice. How to level up when life is so busy. Sacrifice something. Let something go that you don't need. Make time for yourself. You know, if your kids are old enough to do things for themselves, but you still do them for them, stop doing it. Let them do it. Give yourself time. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. Do you need to raise your frequency to get rid of dust? No, you need to raise your standards. Raise your standards. You know, what do you think about the rich woman that has luxury blog, Instagrams, pages that don't show their faces? Um, if they're having fun and making money, great. I don't think anything about that. Oh, the next video said that you should be sharing jobs or you can meet wealthy. Just work with wealthy men, hang out. That's it, pretty much. Go to the rich side of town, get a job. Dry cleaners, rich side of town dry cleaners, rich side of town restaurants, rich side of town Starbucks. Go to the rich side of town and go work over there. You know, bartender at really nice steakhouse in the rich side of town. Go work where the income is very high. Mhm. Mhm. But a lot of guys who are, rich, they don't want to actually, date the help is what they call it. So you're gonna have to be like maybe you can work over there and then hang out as well in the same place. Um, I don't know. Like I would say it's easier to probably date someone in retail versus a restaurant or, some type of service industry. So high-end department stores, high-end shoe stores. Mhm. That's where you go. Rich men are low-key gay. So are broke men for the right price. Okay. And men who been in prison. Okay. That's true. No, either way. What about middle class men? See, the thing about middle class men, do you aspire to be upper middle class? Or do you aspire to be more than middle class? That's the thing. Because when you say you're middle class, okay, if you marry someone and they don't want to work and you have to take care of you, her, and the kids you choose to have, are you able to do that? Mhm. That's the thing about middle class because when the woman doesn't want to work, then it's not enough money. What age is too old to date if you're in your 20s? Oh, y'all asking that question every time. Just add the older you go, the more money you get. Okay. Just think of it that way. Anyone will do anything for the right price. Do you need to marry a rich man to get taken care of for a long term? I would say, oh, thank you, Tanya Grant, for the donation. I would say yes, you need to get married because you can get cut off anytime and you have no legal rights. If that person dies, it's over. Or have a plan B. Hmm. You're gonna get some sisters put out. No, I won't. I tell them to be smart with it. They know not to ask their dusty for certain things. They know they're gonna just upgrade on you, and they're gonna put themselves out. Do rich men like to be married? Yes, they do. Most wealthy men prefer to be in a marriage because the wife cannot testify against them in court if they're doing some shady stuff. Okay, because like, think about it. If you rich and you're not married, that's a liability. Okay, that woman knows all your secrets, and she is not liable to not testify against you in a court of law. Don't y'all watch Law and Order? Mhm. Mhm. They make sure they're not on any type of child support. They make sure they reap the tax benefits of being married. It's financial. That's why I say wealthy people get married. Broke people can't afford marriage these days. So getting married, you get tax breaks, you get certain benefits, you get protection from your spouse testifying against you in court if she happened to see something go down or some crooked dealings or she gets mad at you and tells all your secrets. Blackmail. um how do you get him to stop working and be stay at home? How do you get him to let you stop working and be a stay at home mom? He thinks stay at home moms are lazy. Like, y'all can't do this right in the middle of the relationship. I keep telling y'all, if you started out as a 50-50, your man is not going to be cool with you talking about you want to stay home. He can't afford that. If he let me tell y'all something, and I'm not trying to be rude. The type of woman that he would go above and beyond for and pay totally for might not be you. Okay? He might be saying, "Dang, if I'm going to pay for somebody, let me go get somebody I actually am, wanting to impress, not someone I settled for." So, chances are if they settled for you, they will make sure you work because that was the deal. If they say, "Okay, baby, go ahead and stay home," you're the one that they want. If they tell you, "No, you got to work. You got to work up in here. We can't do that." Then just imagine if their dream chick asked the same question, what would they say? "Oh no, baby, you don't have to work. I'll put in overtime or I'll get a second job or I'll apply for better jobs. You can stay home." If he says no, you need to work and looks at you crazy, it's like you not, he's trying to tell you to start leveling up. Level up and go to work. Level up looking sexy like you finna go replace him and I bet you he'll tell you to stay home then. You got to level it up. So go to work in heels, red lipstick, Hair done, makeup, nails, go to work flawless every day. He's gonna think you sleeping with the boss. Don't answer the phone, don't text him while you at work either. I'm busy, I'm at work. Okay? Mhm. Then call him and tell him he has to pick up the kids because you stuck in traffic and you have to work late. And oh, go pick up the kids from the daycare. Fix some dinner too, because I'm at work. uh, Pick the kids up from school. I'm not gonna be able to make it today. And he gonna want you to stay home real quick if you do all of that. Just make his life hell. Work far, far away from the kids' school. Work far, far away. I can't help. I won't get at home in time to help him with no homework. You have to help him. Who's gonna watch the kids? Who's gonna do their homework? I don't get home until 8:30. That's bedtime. Get a job where their hours are terrible. Okay. Get you a job from 2 to 10. That's the perfect hours to get a job if you don't want to work. That way, when he gets off work, he got to take care of the kids while you go to work. Okay. He will be like, baby, stay home. Please. Go get you a 2 to 10. You'll never have to work again. See, it rhymes. Get you a 2 to 10, never work again. 2 to 10, never work again. Okay. I'm switching shifts. I'm going to be working 2 to 10. Baby, you're up at bat. Make sure the kids are fed, help them with their homework, make sure they have baths, double check their homework, and I'll be home at 10. Make sure they're in the bed by then. 2 to 10, you will win. Okay? That way he understands what you got to do. Go to work 9 to 5, come home, take care of these kids. That's what you want me to do? Oh, no, you're going to do that while I go work 2 to 10. Since you want me to work so bad, that's what I'm going to do. Well, you need to get a better job. That's the only thing I can get. That's the only thing I can get. So have fun. Mm, tell the kids I love them. Oh, he's gonna let you stay home real quick. You gotta find another way. You gotta get some more work or a better job or work some overtime. And then when you leave to go to work, look better than you looked on your wedding day. Like seriously, look good. Look extra good. Mhm. You seem to be very bad mother. I don't work, so I'm a good mother. I stay home with my kids, take them to school, pick them up, take them out to eat, buy them whatever they want. They good. Mhm. Okay. Help them with their homework, teach them how to troll. So, yeah, kids need their mother home. Exactly. That's why if you want her home, you better not ask her to work. So, ladies, if you don't want to work anymore, go get you a 2 to 10 job if you have kids. Tell your husband, okay, you gotta take care of the kids while I go work. While I go work, I gotta bring in this money. Yes, mommy has to go to work. Mommy, don't go. Well, daddy doesn't make enough money. Embarrass them. Daddy doesn't make enough money for mama to stay home with you. I'm so sorry, baby. Why didn't you marry somebody with more money? Why don't you make enough money, daddy? We miss mommy. I'm sorry. Talk to your dad. Maybe he'll apply for something better. Maybe he'll get overtime. Maybe he'll try harder. I don't know. Maybe he'll go back to school and get some money. I don't know. But for now, I have to go. Got to go bring in the other half of this rent because your daddy can't. They're going to be mad at the daddy when you leave. Daddy, why don't you make money? Why don't you work more? Why don't you work 2 jobs? We want mama. You can't cook, daddy. You burn everything. Daddy, you don't know how to do this homework. Daddy, you can't watch basketball and do homework at the same time. So, daddy, I want mommy. What do you think of Black China with that guy? I think it's publicity. She's been with like so many dudes. It's not even surprising anymore. She look ratchet right now, anyway. Affirmative, but the American media and industry barely mentioned him. Who? Um, Black China. As long as she's getting paid, I think whatever she's doing is fine. Okay, she's getting paid. She got that Kardashian money for life for 18 years at least. Okay. Mhm. Is Black China a pick me? No, she's a smart gold digger. Rob is cute. You would have married him? I would have married him. He got low self esteem, insecure, cheats with porn stars, a drug addict. No, they can have that. Just give me the child support. I'm out like Black China. I know she did drugs too, but she wasn't finna put up with all of that plus his sisters. She got in and got out. She's smart. She Years ago, she had a picture on one of her social medias, and it said, "Future baller baby mama." Before she even did all that, so she already knew what she was trying to do. Get pregnant by a rich dude, be set for life. That's basically it. Mhm. So, being a single mom should not stop you from trying to get a rich man. Exactly. Bye. Good night. I'm getting ready to go to bed too, y'all. Mhm. So, mhm, yeah, I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I'm gonna see y'all later, and I'm going to go and upload my other video on Kanye on my other channel. Hopefully, it'll go through tonight. Mhm, mhm. If you decode, that is a secret to dating. That means get money. Get money. That's a secret to dating. Get money. Date with a purpose. All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe I'll go live. Who knows? I will. Bye.